Hey, how's it going? This is Jon MacLennan, and I'm just hanging out in my studio today. Wanted to show you this new app that just came out. It's called the Vital Tuner. And, you know, if you don't have a tuner, you got to get one because you could be practicing your guitar and playing everything that you know perfectly, but if your guitar is out of tune, it's going to sound whack. And a lot of times, you know, some of the tuner apps that I've seen out there can be a little sketchy. They don't really work that well. So one thing I'll stress about this tuner is the accuracy is very high. So check it out. You've got a few different modes that you can go through here in the Vital Tuner, and hopefully you can see this okay. I'm going to start here with just easy mode. So I click this and I select that mode, and it brings up this tuner, and I can tune away. So here's my E. A is cool. D is cool. G is cool. B is a little flat. Just bring that up. And E is cool. So you'll see you've got the LEDs that are telling you if you're to the right, of course, you're sharp. If you're to the left, you're flat. And then you adjust the string. So you can also go in here, and this is pretty hip, is you can select your instrument tuning. So let's say you're playing a stringed instrument. You say, okay, you know, guitar. I'm going to click standard tuning, and there's all kinds of tunings, you know, whether you play, you know, in drop D, or you play in dadgad, or you're doing slide, or whatever. So there's a lot that you can explore. But of course, you know, most of the time you're just going to pull it up and just use it to tune real quick. So here is to the right, you'll see you've got like the guitar diagrammed out, and you can actually sample each string. So it's pretty cool. So each string is recorded in there. Of course, you could tune it by ear. And then if you want to explore the other modes, then of course there's the advanced mode, which looks like it's got a little bit more, you know, it's a different display. It's got more markings as far as like accuracy goes, but keep in mind the same tuning engine is being used for all these modes, and again, that's extremely accurate. So this is just a little bit more in depth. Like I can play E, and then it shows me E on the staff. You know, and so you'll actually see the notes, which is pretty cool. The other modes here, this is stage mode. This is probably my favorite. And it's just like a nice display that you can use on stage and see really good. And then, of course, the last mode here is Stage Bright. And so many times I am using my iPad on gigs. And this, I'm not sure how well it's going to come up on the iPhone, but you can really see this out in broad daylight. So that's a really cool feature. You know, so many times, whether it's like pedals or my iPad or whatever, you do a gig outside and you're like, I can't see what's on and what's going on. So this is a great Stage Bright mode. Now, the other thing that's cool about this is that it's not just a guitar tuner. Like, you can really tune anything with it. Like, let me grab a banjo real quick. So here's a banjo. Now, if this is the real test, because if you can tune a banjo, you know, there's so many resonances, so many frequencies going on, you know, then you know that the tuner is really good. It's especially, I mean, the thing that's so cool is like this is just coming off an iPad or an iPhone. You can carry it around with you anywhere. Just tune my G, D, and notice it's not like diverting to other frequencies. It's actually picking up the pitch that I want, you know? Wow, sounds good to me. Check out the Vital Tuner.